Hello ladies, welcome to Until I Find Him. This is my second devotional, and we are going to be talking a little bit about Disney and fairy tales and things like that. Previously, in my last video, I mentioned that I can't always do the whole fairy tale thing. Well, let me just clarify why. I think that a lot of girls watch Disney movies, especially from like a very young age, and they get a kind of false hope about what true love is and that it'll just fall into your lap and Prince Charming will be down on one knee or riding his white horse and come in and rescue you and save the day. And I do think that happens for some people, but not for all of us. Sometimes it's a little more complicated than just Prince Charming running in on a horse. But I kind of, I didn't like that, and I knew that God had more than just this good-looking, handsome, well-built man for me. It wasn't just that Prince Charming was going to fall into my lap and we were going to fall madly in love and that everything would be perfect. That was never my dream. But although I think those things, I really do, honestly, and what girl doesn't, I really do love the princess movies. They're so cute, and they do give you some hope that you can hold on to, you know. Who doesn't want to feel that happiness every once in a while? But I think that Disney did get one thing perfectly right in every one of those movies. Every single one of those Disney princesses waited for their Prince Charming, sat around, wished for him, hoped for him, prayed for him, pretty much, and ended up finding him and getting married. Yeah, you heard me right. They found him, got married. I mean, come on, you never saw Cinderella or Snow White or Belle or Ariel or any of them going from boy to boy to boy to boy to boy trying to find Mr. Right. It just didn't happen. And they waited and they wished for true love, and guess who heard them? God. Yeah, sorry, there's no such thing as a fairy godmother. It's just not going to happen. As much as we all love that song, Bippity Boppity Boo. It's just not real. But, I mean, these girls were tough. Some of them went through, like, hell and back to find true love and marriage. And so I think that you can really respect them and really learn a lot from them. I mean, take Cinderella, for instance. This chick lives with people who hate her. They're constantly just teasing her, making fun of her, ruining everything that she does for them. I mean, she can't even get out of the house. They won't even let her go places with them. Seriously? And, I mean, basically they told her she was worthless. And, I mean, okay, don't take my word for it. Just watch this clip.
Now remember, when you're presented to His Highness, be sure...
Wait! Please, wait for me! Isn't it lovely? Do you like it? Do you think it will do? Mother, she can't. No, you don't have a
Girls, please. After all, we did make a bargain, didn't we, Cinderella? And I never go back on my word. How very clever. These beads, they give it just the right touch. Don't you think so, Drizella?
No, I don't. I think she's... Oh, why, you little thief! They're my beads. Give them here. Oh, no. Oh, and look, that's my sash wearing my sash. She can't. You wicked little... Oh, please. This is mine. And my ribbon. These are mine. Take kitchen ring. Oh, you ungrateful little...
Girls. That's quite enough. Hurry along now, both of you. I won't have you upsetting yourselves. Good night.
Okay, that was a pretty intense clip. But, I mean, you saw how they treated her, right? I mean, that was ridiculous. Rip her dress apart just because she was prettier than them, I have to say that. But just the simple fact that they didn't like themselves enough to feel secure enough to go with her to the ball. That's ridiculous. But what's more important is what we can learn from Cinderella. So, what is it? What can we learn from Cinderella? Well, I truly believe the whole, bottom line of this whole story is honor. And in Romans 12:10 in the Bible, it says, "Be devoted to one another in brotherly love. Honor one another above yourselves." So, Cinderella's stepmother basically made it apparent that she hated her. And her stepsisters took full advantage of it. They treated her like dirt. And for those of you that don't know, the actual Cinderella fairy tale, the original, her name actually was Cinderella because she was always covered in dirt, cinders. She was always covered in cinders from cleaning the fireplaces and stuff. So her name was even a smack in the face. I mean, it's ridiculous. But through all of her sister's complaints and demands throughout this whole movie, Cinderella honors them and treats them with an amazing amount of love and honor, even when she probably had every right to be angry and upset and run away and never look back. But the Bible also tells us in 1 Samuel 2:30, "Therefore the Lord, the God of Israel, declares, I promised that your house and your father's house would minister before me forever. But now the Lord declares, far be it from me, those who honor me I will honor, but those who despise me will be disdained." So Cinderella honored her family and people that hated her no matter what. I mean, probably through the whole movie, I'm pretty sure you never once hear her complain or take an attitude at all. Period. None whatsoever. And she had an honorable heart. And in the end, she got everything she desired. She fell in love with the man that God destined for her. Sorry, girls, but magic can't do that, only God can. I believe that honor is a very powerful thing, and that God demands a lot of honor from us. And one of my favorite verses is 1 Corinthians 6:19 through 20. That was 1 Corinthians 6:19 to 20. "Do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own, you were bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your body." Like you found out in my first video, I am a virgin. And so were, I believe, every one of those princesses. And we put them on a pedestal for a reason. They are what we consider to be the perfection of love. And I'm honoring God with my body by keeping myself pure and by waiting for the one and only man that God created and that my heart was created for. And I gotta tell you, even if you have chosen to give away your virginity or had it ripped away, God can restore it. It's not the end of the line for you. It's not the end of your fairy tale. But it is your choice. You have to let God restore it or just keep moving on with how you're going. But you are the only one that can maintain your honor. It's between you and God. Nobody else can take that away from you, because we don't honor because the other person is honorable. We honor because we are honorable. And I try to honor no matter what. I really try my hardest to honor no matter what, even when a situation is frustrating. But I honor in hopes that my reward will be an honorable husband. And I just gotta warn you, when you make this decision to be an honorable person and to keep your body whole for God, there will be people that will hate your decision. They will make fun of you, they won't talk to you sometimes, they'll avoid you because they think that you won't understand because you've kept your promise to God and you wouldn't understand and you'll judge me. But even through all of that, guys, I'm telling you, it's worth it. It is worth the wait. It's worth having an honorable heart and treating everyone better than yourself. And so my prayer for you through honor is that you will honor yourself and your future mate and keep yourself pure. You are fine china, ladies, not a paper plate. You are not disposable. I pray that you will honor the people around you and reap great reward. I pray that you will honor God and wait for Him to find you the match to your glass slipper. Let God's story be your fairy tale ending, not the one that you made up in your head. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'm hoping to have some more Disney princesses coming for you. But thanks, and I hope you guys come and watch the next one.